Hello! You know, the most tragic thing about this is apparently there's a DLC I don't actually own from Vicky Free. I'm not going out my way to buy this. You know, I thought I'd give Victoria Free one more chance. This ain't sponsored. There's no gun to the back of my... Oh, wait, no, that guy's still behind me. One sec. Nobody is forcing me to be here and to play this game. I'm just gonna give it a go. Give it a whirl. See what I can figure out. Try and get a hat just like this guy. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but recently I was kind of looking back the period on the channel like 6 years ago where we were playing a lot of Victoria 2, and I was like, damn, those were good years, weren't they? Then I remembered they released this game. Oh, Victoria Free. So many issues, so many glaring issues that barely get fixed. I think I'll give America a go. They would do it. What were they doing around this time period? Oh, yeah, there you go. Look, President Andrew Jackson. Yep, yeah. No controversy around this guy, I imagine. Probably a pretty good leader, right? Wow. Welcome to America. It's 1836. No glaring issues ongoing, and we've got a lot of good stuff to look forward to. Have they invented baseball hot dogs and big trucks yet? No. Okay, well, never mind. We have nothing to look forward to yet. Oh, can I go ahead and bring an agitator in already? Juan Laval. Oh, I can't invite him. I guess the wall's already gone up. I love how one of my actual political parties here that I can actually put in power. It's just every political power. Apparently it somehow works. Mr. President walks into Congress. All right, we'll see issues today, boy. Everything! You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna let them all in, and should just immediately ban slavery. What could go wrong? Okay, if you notice me doing anything wrong in Victoria Free, don't blame me. I just simply don't care to learn this game. I genuinely have no idea what's the best thing to start researching. I'm assuming nationalism's pretty good for America. Won't that link us to, like, Manifest Destiny down there? I think we probably need nationalism. We do need nationalism for that, and I do plan on manifesting some Destiny today. Unacceptable. Yeah, you don't have to tell me, buddy. I've seen what it looks like in there. Oh, I got an available interest. You know what? We'll go ahead and whack that on Greenland, you know? Oh, apparently my ongoing treaty with the Texans isn't being fulfilled. So I was sending them 10 guns, 1 cannon, and 1 boat a week. I've forgotten the Alamo. Oh, there you go. They actually, like, peaced down with the Mexicans. Okay. Interesting. How do I get them? Texan statehood. That sounds good. We just need to be friends with them. Okay, would you like 10 more guns? Oh, apparently the Circassians have moved to Alabama. The Dixie elite are just not happy about that. Okay, here we go. We got the pro-slavery movement, and just because they're in my government doesn't mean that I support them. In fact, I don't support them, which is why I'm going to let this fire. We're just going to get this war out the way. You know what? You guys are messed up here because me and my president... Sydney, you can't call yourself that. I love the fact as well that he's also just pro-slavery. Okay, you know, well, you're gonna regret this. Oh, there you go. Got that out of the way pretty damn quickly and pretty damn early. Ooh. What's going on in the Caribbean down there? Looks like something's about to happen. The Spanish want to take the Danish West Indies and Danish Togo. I think, Denmark, if you're willing to make a deal, you know, I just had this catastrophic civil war. I'm willing to make some deals. You know, reconstruction? Nah, I've got bigger things to worry about. Oh, you know, Denmark has played the tricky little goblin here and actually gone ahead and swayed France in by transferring Danish Carnatic. Is that Danish India by any chance? I think it is. Yeah, it definitely was. Well, you know what? Denmark aren't of the deal. Look at that! Greenland! I do feel like for 1839, as America, we probably shouldn't be having boots on the ground in Spain already. I would love to say as well that that's all of the aggressive expansion we're going to be doing, but I can now hit Manifest Destiny. You know, since we're just getting stuff out of the way early, I might as well just go for Manifest Destiny straight away. And, you know, after this, I promise we'll build a building or something that you're supposed to do in Vicky. Yeah, well, that was incredibly easy, huh? So if you watch the other video where we were playing the DLC and stuff, we were messing around a lot with the treaties and the new treaties and the DLC and stuff like that. It was pretty funny. A lot of that stuff's fixed now, but we did just get a pretty cool treaty, the Convention of Washington between us and the British, where we now have trade privileges and for the low cost of non-colonization of Senegal, which don't have to worry about that, Britain. We also get investment rights in them. So now if, we want to just build some gold mines in the UK and their overseas territories, we can do that with literally no opposition. I bought Alaska, and within 2 seconds, it's revolted against me. Okay, we're gonna have to sort this Panama situation out at some point as well. I can't keep going round. Well, and we've done another thing. We've made United States of America. We're just missing a couple more little bits of territory. Not naming any names. I mean, I could just straight up invade them right now, actually. In fact, the British would actually be inclined to help me out. So, if you wondered where, like, a lot of the development time went in Vicky Free, so a feature that they actually put in was you do actually have an accurate US flag with the amount of stars to how many states you have. So, you can have a lot of stars on this flag. There we go. Time to turn this idyllic island paradise into another McDonald's hotspot. I don't think I was really intending to create the two-party system in America this easily, but look at the choice between my political parties here. I got these guys or I got these guys. Oh man, how I'm always complaining about how nothing ever happens in Victoria Free? Well, apparently Austria took that to heart this game. I kind of want to grow my empire, my republic here just a little bit more, and I'm looking to the east. Do I reckon we could get away with just taking over Vietnam? I think we could. Well. They backed on down. I also took this state directly up here for the simple fact I do believe it's got that sweet old sticky opium in it. And we're also going to go ahead and create our power block as well. We're not going to do a sovereign empire and switch on over. I think we're just going to go over Trade League and trade. I know what we should call it. We should call it the European Union. And then we also just got our little tentacles all over South America, signing a few treaties, giving us both our power block and embassies down here, and also a whole bunch of trade privileges and investment rights for us to meddle in. Now, getting Mexico on side after we just absolutely did some unspeakable things to them in the past, even though, come on, you should have forgotten about it. It was only like 20, 30 years ago. Yeah, but the Mexicans really don't like me. So I'm going to work on that. And if we can't work on that and figure it out, I'm going to invade them. Apparently France is trying to make New Granada a protectorate. Why is it when things happen in this game, they don't make any sense? I mean, I could genuinely get involved, but also I could just sit on back, because there's nothing I particularly want from the French. I don't really need the money. I don't want to take any of their land, so if they do end up winning somehow, I'll go deal with it then. Sorry, I should read that correctly. There's enduring frost happening in New Mexico. In New Mexico, you say? That's enduring frost. Hey, so I sent a deal over to Granada. A great deal. You could say I'm an artist of deals, and look at that. We've got ourselves the Panama. We can start also building the Panama Canal. It's going to take us a couple minutes, but it'll be definitely worth it. Also, France has sent me a big old statue of a woman holding up a burrito, and that is going to bring us a whole bunch of migration attraction. That's right, Mexico, come on down. Oh, sorry, I looked at the Wikipedia. Apparently it's a torch, not a burrito. You're gonna have to stay home, Mexico. Unless, Mexico, you're willing to join my power block, then I'll let all of your country come on down. Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I just realized my president is called Phineas Tarbox. I think he may be an evil villain. Okay, come on, look at him. Look at him. He's clearly He's an ethno-nationalist. Of course he's plotting something. Yeah, this is why the Mexicans don't currently like me. It's because of, it's because of Phineas Tarbox. Oh, the Italians are moving on over. That's good. I mean, we can replace the Statue of Liberty with a giant slice of pizza, maybe. I mean, that'll bring more of you. Okay, if I remember correctly, having freedom of movement is really cool if your power block, you know, is way more powerful than everyone else in it, because everyone will just leave all these nations now and come join me and work in my factories. Also, you know, I got the whole squad here, you know, we're looking pretty cool. Who's this little bald child? Okay, you know, I've been playing a cookie clicker industry simulator for a while here. Economy is doing really well. It says the population, actually. We are sucking the power block literally dry of people. The things, they've just been going too well for America. We need to destabilize the Middle East, I think. Apparently, Oman, getting backed by the Prussians. I don't think this is really worth it. But we own Oman. I do think some people somewhere in my nation are starving. There is a famine apparently going on. Alright, I guess. Who's gonna deal with that? Is that do I have to deal with that? Okay. Mexicans super impressed with my annexation of a part of the Middle East. I'm sure they got that on the Telegram, maybe, but they finally like me, and well, we've got a brand. I was gonna say we've got a brand new leader, but I'm pretty sure that is, yep, that's Jeffrey Gilbert, who, I don't want to say this, looks suspiciously like Phineas Tarbox with a fake beard. All right, I mean, the economy absolutely booming right now. We're already up to number 2 GP as well, which I'd like to say is deserved, but I haven't really done anything too impressive. I guess the world did cower, though, in my annexation of Oman. Maybe we can do something else in the world here that will get everyone quaking. Oh, it's only 33.9 infamy, and nobody seems that interested, and we could just go ahead and protectorate Japan. Sure, didn't even have to fight them, they just backed down. You know what? Just realize, number 1 world economy. That's right, America number 1. And I think we're going to be taking this by quite a while, because I have so much construction, it's insane. You know, Uncle Sam and President... Not Phineas Trax Box, what's he called? Yeah, President Jeffrey Gilbert, alright? You know him, everyone is aware of him. He's scarred. Yeah, but we got plans, all right? We've got things we've got our eyes on. Our evil deeds shall keep going, because I really want to take Cuba off Spain, but every time I go to do it, something else is going on. You know, here's the big kicker as well, is people really will actually support Spain. And, you know, I haven't been really focusing too much on the old military part of this, so... Please don't support them, Russia. Okay, nobody joined. Spain does have quite a few troops, but I'm imagining a lot of them aren't any good. I hope. I have genuinely no idea what's even happening with these naval invasion and battles here, but whatever, I'm gonna go invade Cuba. Okay, war with Spain wasn't bad at all. We landed in Cuba, and then I landed in the Philippines. But during that, I keep getting spammed with events to buy Alaska from other countries. I think I accidentally clicked one. Because Mexico now has Alaska. Oh, well, you know, I thought my ridiculous war with Spain was something. But I think Europe might be on fire. Okay, well, you know, I thought this might actually lead to, like, Germany forming in some regard. But no, all Prussia has added is liberate Ait Abbas. You know. Not a lot of the Europeans are currently looking over to the east, which means I could potentially have a little fun with China. Oh, okay, that's a little annoying. I noticed I could sway the UK with a... by giving them a war goal, alright? I didn't actually mean to do this. I just scrolled so far that I accidentally clicked it, and that was just enough to just send the offer. So if we win, we now have the British on our side, I guess, but they will take Yangtze. Yeah, I mean, I will put it out there though. It was not intentional. I could just screw them so hard here and not put that on there, which I think I'm gonna do. You may be wanting some sort of play-by-play of what's actually going on in the war. I don't know. Something's happening somewhere. So I'm assuming the British won't be too happy about that. But you know, I feel like the British have plenty of land all over the damn place anyway. I mean, now we've got ourselves a Korean puppet, and on top of that, a treaty port into China. I'm imagining we are probably just flooding them full of crap right now. That's right, people of China. Big Macs for everyone. I mean, you know full well, if you were to give the Emperor of the Great Qing a Big Mac, his brain would explode. It is really annoying me looking up at Alaska. I'm actually trying to keep my camera just locked in right here, because every time I see Mexico up there, Gulf of Mexico. I mean, I can barely comprehend the Gulf of Mexico, let alone the Gulf of Alaska, Mexico. Ooh. Australia wants me to support independence on them. I don't think I'm really realistically looking to annoy the British right now. Also don't want to have to deal with having to fight a real war in Vicky Free. But you know what? Sure. For the hell of it, we'll say yes. Well, you know what? Since I'm here, Mexico, I'm also going to help myself to Baja California. Now, I'm going to say, I don't really feel too bad about this, Mexico, because you did swindle me. You know, just that they think they're holding me down on the border there. Surprise naval invasion. Okay, you know, now we are talking. Welcome back, Alaska. How's it looking up here? Got no Mexicans up here, actually. Got a whole bunch of Italians. It's going to take 21 years to get that back as a state. Game ain't going to go that long, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real. I've not looked at my laws in a very long time. I can't remember the last thing I actually passed here. It's 1922, and we've still got the kids in the factories. Hey, listen. They love the coal mines. That's so sad to hear, Mexico. Why don't you want to be part of the European Union anymore? We are on bad terms. Brazil is embargoing me. What? Okay, what are the chances this is going to start World War I? Prussia would apparently get involved. I could maybe sway the UK in, but they might not fall for the same trick I pulled last time. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. This is really kicking off. Russia? Spain, you know what? I think we might actually have to sway the UK in here. They'll only accept sway transfer subjects. Okay, hold on a second. Would you like Japan? Ooh, wait a second. Wait, I can also sway Prussia back onto my side by getting a regime change in Oldenburg. Sounds good to me. Oh man, you know, if you had no idea how war even worked in this game in the first place, looking at what's happening right now with all the troops moving everywhere, you ain't gonna have a damn clue now. Well, you know, I thought, you know, nations might add more onto this, but apparently we're willing to just blow the entire world up for a regime change in Oldenburg. I mean, the AI is, like, pretty stringent here. They really, really want to fight through this tiny little pass in Brazil. So I'm just going to go ahead and do what I always do, just naval invade behind. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, whatever's happening just over here. Horrendous, by the way. Well, you can all go home, I guess. We've done it. Oh, man. Yeah, I love the absolute death battle here, like in Haiti as well. Why have we all picked this place to have our stand? Okay, it don't matter regardless right now, because we have gone ahead. We've got our landing in Brazil. We're going to go ahead and knock them out, and then do I want to help over there? Not really, but I guess I should. Yeah, I genuinely reckon they could just go ahead, replace any wall. Like, as soon as you get in a war in Vicky, with just a flip book that just has one of those, you know, those flip books with animations in you do as a kid. Just with something like that, just the map moving, it'd probably be just as enjoyable. Why are you telling me this? And people are experiencing severe effects of opium addiction throughout that time. Oh, do I owe that? Sorry, guys. I'm just got more addicted to opium. I'm sorry, all right? I didn't mean to. You know, guys, is there anything I could do to help you? I should give you some Doritos or something? Oh, I get sorry, I was figuring out the opium situation. I just realized we won that war. Well done, us. Hey, look at that. You gonna embark on me now, Brazil? Can't do that while I got a port in you. And wherever you are, Oldenburg, just know you got a new regime in power. Oh. Okay, you know, I didn't say it out loud, but I was going to say at some point, I think I got distracted with the Brazil stuff. We're going to end as soon as I hit number 1 GP. And we just hit number 1 GP. There you go. I think we have made America an absolute monster in Vicky Free. And it was not hard in the slightest. I mean, you know, I'd love to show you some more in-depth statistics on what we've accomplished today. I genuinely couldn't even begin to tell you, like, what's going on in this world. I think all you really need to know is that we accomplished a lot of trade today. We made a lot of great deals. We made America number 1 under our many presidents that just so happened to be the same guy with a wig on. Except for this guy. Unless he got really fat very quickly. But America... never been better. I think we could probably go ahead and say we've made America great. Eventually, someone will come along, ruin it, and then we'll make it great again. Yeah, we'll get like Phineas Tarbox, whatever the hell I keep forgetting his name. Phineas Tarbox. We'll get him, you know, a little red top hat. make America great again. All right, I'm done. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe down below. Goodbye.